Hi guys, welcome back to my vlog. Thank you very much for coming. And today we're going to be making some banana chocolate chip muffins and asking some of my friends about their uni experience so you guys can get a bit of an idea of what uni is like from a lot of different perspectives. So let's go! So now we're going to start the baking process, and in Waipori we have this beautiful kitchen, so you might see some people coming and going, but we're going to do our cooking. And here we have my friend. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Bella and I'm studying a degree in Law and Global Studies, and I'm also a resident here in Waipori Hall.
Wonderful. Okay, so let's start baking. So we're using a box mix, don't hate us, but it's just a little bit easier. So first we need to mash up some bananas. We'll do this. So whereabouts are you from, Bella?
Well, I'm from Christchurch.
Very nice, same as me. Like okay, so how are you finding your degree?
I'm enjoying it so far. Obviously this year was a bit different than what I was first expecting, but it's been good so far.
That's really cool. And do you have any advice, like your year 13 self, if you could look back and tell yourself, what would you say?
I would just say to be very open-minded, and also when you do start uni, you do have to really focus on yourself and be really self-managed. So I guess just keeping on top of that.
Yeah, and I guess putting yourself out there is really helpful. It's like when you meet new people.
Definitely.
And you're very social, so that's very easy for you.
Thank you. Stop it.
So we're gonna cook some more. Okay, so now we have mashed the banana. We got 125 mils of vegetable oil that we're going to add to the mix. And while you do that, Bella, I'm going to ask you about what's your favourite thing about university and being in the halls. What have you found really enjoyable?
My favourite thing about university is definitely the freedom and the flexibility that you can kind of come up with your own schedule.
It's very different to school. You
yeah,
can actually do what you
definitely.
want.
It's a lot different in that aspect. And my favourite thing about the hall is definitely just getting to meet so many new people and making new friends.
Yeah, it's pretty good. And you meet people from all over the country doing all sorts of different degrees. And
yeah, definitely.
You get an insight into a whole bunch of new things that you never knew even existed. So it's
yeah,
cool.
It's such a good experience. Highly recommend.
Very cool. Well, thank you, Bella, for coming and answering some questions. And I hope you have a good rest of your night, and we'll bring on the next guest.
Cool.
Hi guys, welcome back. So here we are with my other friend. Would you like to introduce yourself and what degree you do?
Yeah, sure. Hey guys, I'm Elliot and I do a conjoint in psychology and commerce.
Very nice. So now we need to add the baking mix to the stuff. So do you want to do that?
Yeah, sure.
You might need to open up a little bit more.
The university's been really supportive with Māori Pacifica students like myself.
That's really cool.
So yeah, if you're Māori or Pacifica, make sure you get into the Tuakana program, which is a very good program that helps Māori Pacifica students alike. Anything academically, mental support, stuff like that.
And you got to meet heaps of new people through that as well, didn't you?
Yes, I did. I've met a lot of like-minded people.
That's awesome.
In the program, but yeah.
Very nice. And do you enjoy the degree that you're doing and doing it conjoint?
Yes, I enjoy my degree so much. Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, thank you very much for helping and answering a couple of questions.
Yeah, no worries.
But I hope you enjoy your night, and thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're here with my friend. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, so I'm Brie and I'm studying psychology and criminology.
Very nice. So the next step we needed to do for the recipe is add 2 eggs. So we've done that, and we need to mix it together well. So while you're doing that, I'm going to ask you a couple of questions if you don't mind.
Yeah, sure.
Wonderful. So what do you love most about living in the city centre?
I just love how, you're really close to everything. It's just a short walk to campus. And yeah, there's always things going on. Any time of the day, you're able to go get food. There's heaps of shops around.
Lots of shops.
Love shopping, so it's a big bonus for me. I just love how there's, always things to do. You feel like you're right in the middle of everything.
It's
so
really good when heaps of places new are opening up, like Commercial Bay, and there's
So
some new
good.
shopping malls, some new food places. Definitely recommend living in the city.
Always something new to try.
And so now we're going to add some chocolate chips. So how many do you think we add? Should we just add all of it?
Yeah, why not?
Why not? Okay. Okay, that's all on there.
You're all
So what do you enjoy most about like your degree and things, studying psychology?
I just find it really interesting. Like I love finding out about how the human brain works and like the reasons behind actions and processes and everything. Like I find it really interesting, so I really enjoy it.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Very nice. So yeah, well, it's been very good being able to ask you a bunch of different questions.
Thanks for having me, Liv.
And we'll move on with the next steps now. So now we've added all the oil, the flour mix, the chocolate chips and the eggs. We're going to introduce our next guest who's going to help us put them into the trays. So welcome. Would you like to introduce yourself?
My name's Sophie.
And what are you studying?
I study law and science.
Very nice. So we need to, we may or may not have borrowed quite a few sachets of butter.
From the dining hall.
But it's fine, it's fine.
They're well stocked.
They're well stocked. So we're going to put some butter in the muffin tin because we want to be able to get it out.
Yeah.
So while we do that, we are going to ask you a couple of questions. So what made you choose Auckland?
Well, I'm from Hamilton, so it's really close. And also, Auckland's a really good law school and it's got really good facilities for psychology as well.
That's
So it
really
was
awesome.
perfect. Yeah.
Very nice. Well, we'll butter these and get back to you. Okay, so now we have buttered the tray. We're just going to go wash our hands. So we'll be back. Okay, so now I have a couple more questions. So, like, what made you want to come to the halls? Like, how have you found it so far?
Well, since I'm not from Auckland, it was a really good option just, to get used to the city.
Yeah.
And also it's definitely like the best place to make friends.
I agree.
Yeah. Like
It's
I
really
met I met Liv here, I
met Sophie.
I met Bella, met Elliot, met everyone. And also the food is really good. I thought it would be a good transition to like uni if I didn't have to cook for myself.
It's true.
It's a bit of like easing into adulthood, I reckon.
And Waipiruru Hall has 5 food stations,
Yep.
so it's pretty good.
It's so good. Like a lot of people are vegetarian or vegan or whatever, and it caters for everything. So
Yeah.
you're well sorted.
And it's really yum, so
Very
it's
yum,
good.
definitely.
So now we shall add the ingredients to the pan and we're good. Hi guys, so it's quite late at night, so a few people are getting ready for bed. But I just wanted to introduce you to Kate. Do you want to tell everyone what degree you do?
I'm studying science, majoring in exercise and psychology.
It's very cool. So before we keep talking, we need to put these in the oven. So do you want to go do that for us? Thank you. Okay, so now we have put the muffins in the oven.
Yes.
I'm going to ask Kate a couple of questions. So what's something that you would recommend to bring into the halls when you come?
Definitely a shower basket from the warehouse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very handy. So vitamin C,
Yes. Comfy clothes for the evenings.
definitely.
A cute blanket for sure.
Some slippers.
Yes. Lots of extra pillows.
All the comfy things, photos, things to make your room feel at home,
Yes.
and it will become it.
Yeah. If you have any like hobbies, bring like little things for that.
Yeah. And is there any like thing that you found like really memorable about like being in the halls that really stuck out for you?
I'd say just really you become your own person a lot more than you would at home.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
And a lot of independence, being able to do whatever you want when you want. It's quite fun.
And like just stepping outside your door and you've got all your friends, like it's so, I don't
Yeah,
know, it's different, it's cool.
it's pretty cool. Well, thank you for coming and hanging with us, and hope you have a good rest of your night. Here is my next friend.
Hello!
Would you like to introduce yourself and what degree you do?
My name is JD and I'm studying a Bachelor of Engineering here at the University of Auckland.
Very nice. And
Indeed.
you're also the very first president of Waipiruru ever, isn't that correct?
That is correct, Liv, yes.
Very nice. So I thought I'd ask you a couple of questions. So how are you finding your degree in things, engineering?
Yeah, so it's very challenging, but it's enjoyable. Keeps you on your toes, you know.
That's really good. Okay, so if you were to give some advice to some year 13s out there or students who are still in school, what would you say?
I'd say don't be afraid to shoot your shot and just go for it. There's opportunities everywhere and you just need to
agree.
snatch them up. Isn't that right, Liv?
It's very true. You gotta
It is.
put yourself out there and try everything that comes your way.
Absolutely.
Okay, so what have you found like really memorable and enjoyable about being in the halls?
I think the creation of the friendship groups and all your connections that you make throughout your first year here.
I definitely agree.
All the memories, the experiences, the shrinking of washings.
Oh yes.
But you learn from those mistakes.
You do. Don't put on a hot dryer. Well, thank you very much, JD. You're full of life and spirit.
I am. We're here in Waiparudu, we're full of hall spirit, so come to University of Auckland.
There you go, folks. You heard it here first.
You did damn well here first.
Well, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video today and it has answered some questions that you might have about uni. We're going to go and enjoy these muffins and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Bye!
Bye!
Bye!